brought them into his studio, and I guess they do wax sculpture, then they do the mold over that, then they pour the bronze in. But this is the story Andy told me. The last little girl is, I'm not sure which one it was, but he was out somewhere and found this beautiful little Hispanic girl, and he was looking for a Hispanic girl. And he talked to her mother and said, I'm doing this sculpture. This was commissioned by the city of Amarillo. So he said, I'm doing this sculpture. Anyway, she understood, said, I would like to use your little girl in this sculpture. So they set the date up that she was supposed to come out to his studio. And anyway, they entered the studio, and he already had these bronzes made. And all of a sudden, the little girl just started crying uncontrollably, everything. And Andy couldn't understand why. Finally, his mother says, she thinks you're going to make her a statue. So he had to take one of the bronzes and turn it over or take it apart, whatever, and show her there are no children in here. And after he did that, then she was okay with it. But it's kind of a long story. While he was doing this, he had an eye problem. They did surgery on his eyes. It went bad. He almost lost his sight. But he has regained it, but he had some people come in and help him. But this is Andy Wilks' work. And they lived in Hereford, Texas. He had his own foundry up there. I wish he still had his website up. He had some beautiful wildlife and Native American work that he did. It's a pleasure to talk to him about his artwork. He does wonderful.
Does everyone know who they are?
Yeah.
Okay, a couple people asked, but they didn't know who they were. She plays in the choir, an instrument, and then they do grief share, and then she's the one who does all the Vacation Bible School, like the drama stuff.
Yeah, anybody
Can you say over again what you said at the beginning, because the camera was not on there?
Andy gathered children of every race. Each one of these children are of a different race.
Okay.
And then he used live children. He just didn't make it up. He got a child from each race and then did the sculpture of that child. So, and then went on, and that's what it is. In Andy's concept, if you read the plaque over here, Andy's concept is working together, giving of yourselves. And if you read his plaque, it talks about children do it because they don't expect anything in return. And we should all be that way.
Very good. I don't know how the sun is going to treat this. But...
All right, before we take off, guys, we're going to take a picture because it'll mean a lot to them.
Well, I'll take one. I'll send it to him. Yeah, we'll take a group picture. I'll send it to him. Take a picture.
Well, the ones that can get over there,
yeah, let's all.
there, and the other ones can sit